Hey y'all, Iron again. Welcome back to another video where I make, this Minecraft series yet again. As you see, I didn't post exactly yesterday. That's because I'm going to be doing it day on, day off, so I don't tire myself out like I have before. And just so I can make things more fun and whatnot. Anyways, let's get into it. So, today I'm planning on making a mine entrance in my little base that I made here yesterday in my video. Um, that way I can get coal, and then I can also work on getting iron armor and more tools, whatever. So let me just grab stuff for torches, um, as that will be the most important thing while I'm down there. This should be enough. I'm not sure. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna start digging down here. Whatever. And so yeah, um, I know we just started, but I'm gonna fast forward the video, and work on this, and I'll get back to you when, I've made progress, I guess. So yeah. All right, we're back now. I never said this before, but my goal was to either get down to a cave, like you may have just saw, or um, to get to the level for diamonds or whatnot, so I can start strip mining. Eventually, that will be um, uh, the goal. But for now, we're just gonna use that cave down there that I found. We got quite a bit of good resources, honestly. Um, we did get a bunch of copper, which, in my opinion, isn't necessarily the best. Um, but oh well. So we got a pretty good amount of cobblestone. We also got some raw iron that we'll be able to, we'll smelt right now, and we'll be able to use for, gear and whatnot. Um, Hopefully eventually, if I can figure out whether, um, or not that feature for copper is in Minecraft, which I can actually check right now. Um, yeah, no, I don't think it is. So eventually, or well, then again, I didn't smelt a piece of it, so I wouldn't be able to now. But eventually we'll work on uh, doing that, blah blah, whatever. Um, Two other things I have for today's video is working on getting a like a like a wheat farm set up so that I can have then a good stable uh like powered sheep farm that I will then be able to get food slash like whatnot, to be able to then not die of starvation and then lose this world or whatnot. So as we do that, we're gonna continue smelting all of this, and then yeah, so I feel like I'm gonna actually grab the tools to make a starter farm, and then yeah, so I'll keep talking here while we're doing this. Grab a bucket, this, that, so that oh, well, silly me, I guess. I guess that's what we're doing today. So we'll have 2 hoes. Oh well, it's a waste of 3 iron. Not like I won't run out of the 1 hoe eventually. So yeah, while that smelts, we'll be out here grabbing seeds and whatnot, and then I don't know whether I'm going to put the farm inside my base, which would be the beneficial thing, or if I'm gonna have it down here. So yeah, and if I do have it down there, I'm gonna then need to make a better path for like a staircase or whatever to get down there, because I don't feel very safe while walking down here or whatever. So then again, I do have this, which I did just forget about, so maybe we can do that. Well, let me go over and grab. So yeah, I'm gonna try and start like in the last video, posting more, and then also with that, I'm going to also do like a questionnaire, see what my like actual viewers like and whatnot. So if you're watching this right now and you can hear me, what is your favorite flavor of ice cream? I'm curious. I want to know what your go-to flavor of ice cream is. Me personally, I like cookies and cream, but I also am a plain Jane person who won't mind if there is just plain vanilla. And I don't do toppings on mine. If you like toppings, you can also put that in your comment as well. Basically, I'm just doing this because I wanna see who's actually watching my videos all the way through and whatnot. So we'll do that. I'll try and think of a new question every single night or time that I make a video. So yeah, I'm gonna put this campfire down here so I can actually cook this mutton to then be able to eat. And we're almost to the amount to where I can make myself a full suit of armor, which will be great because it'll help me against, well, both fall damage, but also just different random mobs that we might eventually encounter along in our path on this journey to defeating the Ender Dragon in hardcore, which will be the first time I've ever done that too. So this will be a first for all of us, you guys watching content, and then also me being able to defeat the Ender Dragon in a hardcore world by myself without any friends or help and respawning. So yeah, if we do end up dying, my plan is to start all over again. I don't necessarily like start the date, like the number of videos over again. Oh, huh, okay. But yeah, we'll do that, and then that'll be that. So actually, I feel like I want to have a farm in here, so I'm gonna actually put that there. So I'll actually have a starter farm in the wall over here. That is a 4x2 hole, so, and it'll be perfect for a little rinky-dink farm at the moment. While we get things situated in this game, whatnot. This also gives us a little bit more room. By little, I mean like very little. I'm going to be using this whole chunk, or like little area that I just mined out to be able to, oh shoot, well, I guess it's a make a new pickaxe, we'll make it iron, because, well, that's what we're doing. But I'll be using that entire little hole in this wall to be able to, farm. So, let's dig this out. Grab the dirt. We will need more dirt here in a second, so yeah. I'm gonna need to go and grab that. Oop. There we go. So I'm just gonna come up here and, well, dig unnecessary things of dirt like this. I think I need like 3 more pieces, so we'll grab this as well. Alright, then we'll head back down, place those pieces of dirt, and then, yeah, that'll be the farm. So then we'll hoe it up, till it up, I guess, to then be able to do what I need. And then we don't need a big water source, just that right there will help, whatnot. So we'll do that, put that there. Then we need to go out and grab seeds so that I can plant, I say moderately, 4 to 6-ish seeds, and then I can just spread it along ever so slightly as we go. And then eventually, what I try and plan on doing is, if we make it far enough and we actually do this longer than, well, what I sometimes anticipate, I'll be making automatic. Oh, creeper, gotta run. Ooh, okay, we should be safe now. Okay, we probably should bring that, put that right there. That way, I can actually, see whatnot. So yeah. Alright, we're also gonna need some wood soon, so probably a good idea to get that. So that actually is good, and then we'll put that, well, there. I'm gonna eat quickly. I know there's a creeper outside the house, so probably should do something about that. Definitely. I think that actually is not following me anymore, so we should be good. I'm gonna put the iron in there, and then I'm gonna go chop it down a few trees, and yeah. So I might head over there, or over there, or just sprawl out around this little area that I got for me, myself, and I, so that I'll be able to, well, do what I want. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna do this, and then we'll then work on doing stuff inside. I probably should sleep really quick before I do anything else, because, well, it's getting dark and I don't want to die on the second episode. That'd be very bad for me to do. And that'll make everything, I guess, I'm trying to work for obsolete. So yeah. Alright, that is done. So we got that. I can make some sticks, so I can make both torches, and then I can also make tools. So yeah, let's just do that, and then we'll get rid of that axe, and then, yep, do that, and we'll put those away, and away that will go. So yeah, we now have a full set of iron tools. So that's neat. So yeah, this world is all mine, and then we'll do as we're needed. So yeah, I guess for the time being, uh, let's actually head over that way and around the pillager outpost, because I'm not necessarily ready to take that on myself. Maybe in the next episode on oh, what will it be? Thursday, I think. Either Thursday, Friday, whenever I do it. So we'll do that. I'm just gonna look around here, see if there's a village or something that I can take loot from for the moment, and then whatever, find some treasures, whatnot. Yeah. I see there's a desert over there. I can't tell if there's a village in the distance, or if that's a temple, or if that's just terrain that looks like both of those items. So, like I said, we'll keep heading over, and like I said, ooh, there's a ruined portal. Like I said, there's the outpost right there, so there's gotta be something around here somewhere. I know they normally don't spawn too close, but also not too far. So yeah, we'll grab some melon on the way over as well. Um, Eventually we'll get myself a pet, whatnot. I just don't have the bones and resources to do that right now. Not that it isn't a bad idea, I just can't at this moment. So yeah. Alright, we got a looting 3 sword, got some nuggets, we got golden apple, fire charge, flint and steel, obsidian, we can grab that, and this. As soon as we get a compass, will help us be able to find our way home when we get lost at times. Alright. So traveling further in distance, it does look like there's a village that way, so I think I might head over there. If I get over there and there's nothing over there, oh well, I'll just travel back. Also looks like there's a Badlands or whatever that way, so maybe in another episode we'll go over there. So yeah, at this current moment, I'm gonna fast forward video, and I will talk to you guys when I get over there or whatnot. Alright, so looks like we found a village, and I actually really appreciate that, because I was hoping there was, so I could loot it and steal all their valuables. And then keep in mind that there is this here, and I can take villagers from here at any given point that I want. So yeah, I'm gonna go through and look for chests that I might be able to grab and scratch around. Take this. I'm not going to kill their golem right now just because I don't want to do that and be that person. So also while we're coming around, I'm going to grab some hay so that eventually I have a backstock of wheat that I can use to, well, give to my cows or sheep, whatever I decide to make into a farm. So yeah. I also feel like after cows and sheep, and I have the resources for it. I'll be making an automatic chicken farm. That way I don't have to really worry about doing. Hold it. Where did the auto go? And that's what I'm thinking now. Well, this is editing me. Whilst the recording went, for some reason, I lost all aspects of audio. The game wasn't doing anything. I could hear myself through the mic because my mic has a feature to where I can hear myself through my headphones. So I didn't think anything of it. Well, looking back at it, almost, 5 to 6 minutes of the video are completely audioless. And I was talking that whole time almost. There was one little point in time where I wasn't, and I was going to do some time-lapse thing, but no. Basically, what I was talking about is how there was mobs at night, and I was going to go sleep, blah, blah, blah. I was also talking about how we completed the end of the video, and that whatnot. So, yeah, I'm going to roll the end of it, and then I'll talk in a bit. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry that the audio for that last part cut out because I really did say some pretty nice things. Anyways, if you enjoyed, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I hope you guys have a fantastic night, and I can't wait to record more for y'all soon. Peace.